Have you ever read an AI-generated post and thought, this just sounds off? You're not the only one. In fact, 62% of audiences say they ignore brands that sound fake. That robotic tone isn't just awkward. It's costing you trust, conversions, and real business opportunities. So why does this happen? And more importantly, how do you fix it? Let's break it down. Right now, AI is everywhere. It's writing emails, blog posts, even ads. And on the surface, that sounds great. Faster content, lower cost, more scale. But here's the catch. Most AI tools are trained on generic data. That means when you ask it to write something, it doesn't know your brand, your tone, or your values. So what you get is bland, impersonal, and let's be honest, boring. The result? Content that feels like it came from a robot because it kind of did. And in a world where people crave authenticity more than ever, that disconnect can tank your engagement.
All right, so I want to show you guys Claude projects and how you can train your Claude project to emulate your style. So when we go into Claude, go into projects, and you have to pay like 20 bucks for this feature. It's definitely worth it. And just name your project and then name what you're trying to achieve and then create a new project. And here is your project knowledge where we can upload files from the device, actual text content and frameworks, and connect our Google Drive. And so what I like to do is take and drag and drop PDFs from my Notion into my Claude projects and train it on writing that I've already done, like journaling, for example. So here's an example of like a Notion file that I've actually trained. This is insights that we've been extracting, but it's the same thing as like any kind of other knowledge base. And all I do is I hit export PDF and export that PDF, and then I can come back into Claude. And as soon as that downloads, I can drag and drop it into the knowledge base, just upload from my device, the file, and there it is. Now it's downloaded. So I can say, give me a topic or idea for content from this journal, and it will pull in some ideas that I can turn into content.
Here's the real problem. Most people think AI can magically write great content. But the truth is, AI is only as smart as the inputs you give it. If you want it to sound like your brand, you need to teach it your voice. Just like onboarding a new writer, your AI needs to learn from examples. It needs direction. And most of all, it needs a system. That's where the fix comes in. Step one is voice training. That means feeding your AI samples of your best performing content, your highest converting emails, your blog posts that got shared like crazy, your top performing ads. These are your voice blueprints. By studying those examples, the AI starts to understand what great sounds like for your brand, not some generic tone pulled from the internet.
All right, so I want to show you how to train it really simply on a YouTube video. So go to your YouTube videos and select the video that did the best, and then click on subtitles, and it should pull up your subtitles here all in text form. And then just go ahead and copy all of this and then bring it into your Claude project and just paste that into your knowledge base by clicking the plus button, adding text document, name it as viral video transcript, and then just type this in. And then the other thing I like to do is give it the title. So I'll say like hashtag viral video title, build an AI agent that closes sales for you, and add content. So now you're training on your very best viral video scripts. And then you can say, write a script for YouTube that sounds like me. See the exact words that you use and generate something that's very similar to how you typically sound. I'll read a little bit of my script and you tell me if it sounds like me or not. I was sick of spending hours editing one piece of content while my team's best insights from calls and meetings just disappeared into the void. So I built an AI system that takes every internal call, every strategy session, every client meeting, and automatically turns them into dozens of viral ready posts, videos, and lead magnets. This build is part of helping agencies go from advanced tech builders to actually growing their own visibility and inbound leads. Not bad, right? So now I have a script. I can throw it into my AI avatar, have it film it, and I have a long form video ready to go. That sounds exactly like me.
Let me give you a real example from our own team. We cloned our founder's voice using AI, and that clone helped us grow our YouTube channel to 100,000 subscribers. Here's how it worked. We trained the model on over 50 hours of past videos, podcast appearances, and tweets. That gave the AI a deep understanding of the founder's tone, language, and personality. Then, we used that voice clone to script about 80% of our content. The founder just came in to record the final takes. The result? The videos felt authentic, personal, and on brand because they were. That voice alignment is what made people stop scrolling and actually listen. And it's exactly what you can replicate. The secret wasn't working harder, it was training the AI smarter.
All right, so now I'm gonna show you guys, I'm in 11 Labs. I'm gonna show you how to clone your voice into a brand new voice, right? So an instant voice clone, you need 2 minutes. For a professional voice clone, you need more slots. So we already cloned on Julia's voice. So I'm just gonna do an instant voice clone on 2 minutes. But for the professional one, you can put at least 30 minutes of audio in there. So we're gonna go with the instant voice clone, and I'm just gonna record audio for 2 minutes, and we'll just go from there. So for recording your voice clone, typically you wanna be very expressive, you want to project your voice better, you wanna make sure that you're talking into the mic, you wanna make sure that you're getting different ranges of tonality, that you're using different expressions and expressiveness and emphasis in your speech so that the AI can pick it up a lot better, a lot cleaner. You want to use big words. Use words where you're using a lot of pronunciation. All right, so that's done. Okay, so we're gonna hit next, and we have our recording, and it's gonna be ready in a second to go ahead and deploy for various things. And we're gonna give it my name, and let's preview what it sounds like.
Every sailor knows the joy of untamed waters. Every sailor knows the joy of untamed waters.
Oh, give it a language, and then save, and we'll speak with ourselves. We'll generate a quick agent, a new agent, and I'll just call it Jeff. Create new agent. I'll just say sales agent, create an agent, and then when I go to voice, I'll change the voice to Jeff, and then I will test and talk to myself.
Hi there, I'm Harper from 11 Labs. How could 11 Labs conversational AI help your business today?
Not too bad, not too shabby.
So now I want to hear from you. What's the most robotic sounding AI content you've seen lately? Drop it in the comments. I'm building a hall of shame. And if you found this breakdown helpful, hit that subscribe button, because your content shouldn't sound like a bot. It should sound like you. And in the AI age, voice isn't optional. It's your biggest differentiator.